Today we're going to run you through how to install Razorback 4x4 tourer seat covers onto your car's front seats. Before we get into it, it's worth noting that every vehicle has a slightly different fitment method. In this video, we're using HiLux N80 seats, but you'll be able to use it as a general guide for fitting your tourer covers to your model. When you get your tourer covers, there'll be a few different pieces inside the bag. You'll find 2 headrest covers, 2 backrest covers, and 2 cushion covers. Before you start fitting your seat covers, it's important to first make sure that the seats are clean. Use a damp cloth to wipe off any dust or dirt that might get trapped underneath the covers once they've been fitted. First, remove the headrests from the seat. Some headrests have a release button that needs to be pushed to remove the headrest. A small screwdriver or a similar tool might be required to push this button in. Make sure you're fitting the headrest cover the right way around by matching up the seam lines on both the cover and the headrest itself. We've designed these headrest covers to fit tight and snug, so you may need to use a secure flat surface for extra assistance in pulling the cover on fully. To finish fitting the headrest cover, simply attach the Velcro on the underside of the headrest. Now repeat the same process for the other headrest, then set both of them aside. Time to fit the cushion covers. Let's start with the driver's side first. The RB tag on the cushion cover should be on the outside of the seat, facing the closest door. To make the next steps easier, raise the seat's cushion position as high as it can go. If you can't do this for your vehicle, you'll still be able to fit your covers in the same way, just with slightly less ease. Next, we'll unhook the carpet from under the seat. It's important to note that you can't do this on every single vehicle. If you have any of these popular models shown on screen now, you won't be able to do this step. There are airbag wires in the way that will stop you from unhooking the carpet. If this is the case, you'll need to work around them as best as possible. There are more models affected by this, so even if your vehicle is not listed here, do this next step slowly and determine whether the carpet can or cannot be removed safely. To detach the carpet, reach underneath the backside of the seat and unhook the elastic wrapped around the wire frame, or it might be a clip that's hooked onto the wire frame, depending on your model. Now place the cushion cover over the seat, once again lining the seams up as closely as possible. Slide the rear buckles on the cover through the gap between the backrest and the cushion of the seat, then slide the tail end of the cushion cover towards the gap. From behind the seat, gently pull the cushion cover through the gap. If you can't reach it, feed it through more from the front first until you can grab it from behind. Some cushion covers might also have pull loops to help with this step. Feed the Velcro straps between the seat and the plastic shroud surrounding it. If your seats don't have the plastic shroud, just pull the straps down underneath over the front side of the seat instead. Continue feeding the Velcro straps all the way through to the back of the seat underneath, making sure you feed them above any of the seat's wiring or moving parts. Loop both straps through their respective buckles and securely fasten them. To finish securing your tourer covers, you'll find either J-clips, a Velcro patch, foam tubes, or elastic depending on your model. For J-clips, gently push them underneath the seat and they'll hook onto the plastic shroud. For the Velcro patch, just remove the protective strip and stick the Velcro down. If you have foam tubes, similarly to the J-clips, gently feed them underneath the shroud. And if you have elastic, loop it around the plastic on the side of the seat. With the cushion now fitted, give it a little tug to make sure that there's as little of the original seat showing as possible. Now grab your remaining cushion cover and make sure that the RB tag faces on the outside of the seat once again. For the backrest, always check the inner label to identify which side is for the driver and which is for the passenger. If you fit your covers on the wrong side, your airbags will not deploy correctly in the event of an accident. Starting with the driver's side cover, line up the seams once again with the seat to make sure it's being fitted on the right way. Then simply slide it over and pull it down as far as it will go. You can give the cover a firm tug in a downward motion to make sure it's fitted as far as it can go. Tuck the cover under the seat's headrest holes. This will keep it firmly in place for the next steps. Then rotate the backrest as far forward as possible. This will also make it easier. Your tourer cover will most likely have 3 hex discs or a bar with pull loops here, which is what we'll use to secure the cover in place. If you have hex discs, slide them through the gap between your seat's cushion and backrest. Once they've been pulled through, flip them into an upright position, which will stop the cover from slipping back through the seat when you're sitting on it. If your hex discs come off while you're doing this step, don't worry, they can be reattached like this. To finish fitting the backrest, simply attach the Velcro that's on the underside of the cover to the carpet on the seat. Or if you have a piece of elastic on your covers, attach it to the underside of the seat, just like we'll attach the elastic on the back of the seat in the next step. If you unhooked your underseat carpet earlier in this guide, you can hook it back up now. Now repeat the backrest fitting process again for the passenger side cover. And you're almost there. All you need to do now is reattach the headrests that you already fitted at the start by sliding them back into the seat's headrest holes. With your new Razorback 4x4 tourer seat covers fully fit, you can return your seats back to their normal position and jump in to enjoy a new level of comfort for your four-wheel drive interior. For warranty and aftercare information, including how to clean your new Razorback seat covers, head to the support section on our website at www.razorback4x4.com.au.